A man quietly puts some money into a poor boy's glass. The poor boy takes the money out of the glass and starts thanking God for it. The man and his wife sit by the roadside, watching. The man looks at the poor boy and tells his wife, "I'll be back after grabbing something to eat." The man then goes over to the poor boy and gives him more money. His wife sees this from a distance and becomes angry. The man writes his phone number on the boy's hand and says, "Call me." This is because the couple doesn't have any children. The man lovingly pats the boy and walks away. Later, the wife goes to the poor boy, takes him to her car and helps him. She takes off his old, torn clothes, dresses him in new ones, and gives him a lot of money. When the man returns to look for the boy, he doesn't find him there and begins searching for him. The wife then opens the car door and brings the poor boy to her husband. The husband hugs the boy tightly and feels immense happiness. And for this husband and wife, a like and subscribe is well deserved.
The security guard bowed his head and greeted his boss with a "Good morning." The boss looked at him in surprise and asked why he was sitting in a wheelchair. "What happened to your legs?" The security guard panicked and lied, saying a dog had bitten him the day before. The boss asked in astonishment, "A dog? But we don't have any dogs in our garden. Dogs aren't even allowed inside. Tell me the truth, what really happened?" Just then, a delivery woman tried to enter, but the security guard stopped her. Tearfully, she pleaded, "Sir, please help me. This food is for your company's manager. Yesterday, when I didn't deliver his order on time, he slapped me hard in front of everyone." The security guard said, "If it's the manager's food, go ahead inside quickly." Watching this, the boss stopped the delivery woman and said, "What kind of behavior is this? Don't you know bringing food upstairs is against company rules?" The security guard replied, "Yes, I know. But yesterday, when I followed the rules and stopped someone from going up, the manager mistreated me. That's why I can't walk now. And he also slapped this delivery woman hard." Hearing this, the boss became deeply upset and said sternly, "Give me your uniform. I own this company, and I will teach that manager a lesson." A short while later, the manager stormed in angrily, shouting, "How dare you stop her!" She began hitting the security guard. The boss stepped in and said, "You should be ashamed of yourself. What kind of scene are you creating? Who do you think you are, hitting these hard-working and loyal employees?" Shocked, the manager asked, "Who are you?" The boss replied, "I am the owner of this company, and the dignity and safety of these employees are my responsibility. If you've mistreated them, I will not tolerate it." Hearing this, the manager apologized, but the boss said, "This kind of behavior is unacceptable in our company. You will have to leave."
This little girl was standing on the road, waving at a man in a car, seemingly asking for something. When the car came to a stop, she quickly climbed up to the window and pointed to the blanket on the next seat, silently asking him for it. The man, being kind-hearted, agreed to her request. After receiving the blanket, the girl waved goodbye to him and hurriedly walked away. Curious about her intentions, the man decided to follow her. As he trailed her for a while, he discovered something unexpected. It turned out that the girl had brought the blanket to her sister, who was sitting at the corner of the street. The two sisters then lay down together, sharing the blanket and falling asleep. However, the man, feeling moved by their situation, took the blanket back and asked them to follow him. To their surprise, he led them to his house, where they could sleep on a warm bed and enjoy the best rest they could have ever hoped for. If you were him, would you do the same? Let me know in the comment and give him a like.